Are you looking for the best smartwatch? In this video, we will look at some of the 6 best smartwatch on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Google Pixel Watch. The Pixel Watch 3 watches are packed with features without being overwhelming. They excel as a companion to a mobile phone, preferably a Pixel, but any Android will do, unlike Samsung's custom features for Galaxy users who pick a Galaxy Watch. The new larger model offers better visibility and battery life without compromising on comfort, and Fitbit integration is increasingly good for exercise. It's hard to complain about anything other than the economics. Read our full Google Pixel Watch 3 review. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch. Samsung has created another broadly incremental upgrade for its latest mainline smartwatch. But while the outside is largely unchanged, there are a couple of notable internal improvements. The provision of a new Exynos W1000 chip is good news, both for the ongoing performance of the watch and for battery life in the here and now. The ability to run consistently for a full day makes those enhanced sleep tracking functions more viable. Talking of which, Samsung has fitted the Watch 7 out with more advanced sensors that provide even more accurate and in-depth health tracking. Throw in some extremely competitive pricing and some snazzy new strap designs, and you have a compelling smartwatch package. All of which makes it even more of a bummer that some of those health tracking features only work with Samsung phones. If it wasn't for that, this might well have been the best smartwatch for most Android users, no questions asked. As it stands, it's another strong contender. Read our full Samsung Galaxy Watch 7 review. Number 3. Apple Watch Series 10, best for iPhone. The Series 10 is the sweet spot of the Apple Watch range, remaining at the same price as the Series 9 with a number of upgrades, making it an excellent buy, provided you are sticking to the cheaper models if you want good value. Things can get very expensive if you want a cellular model or a titanium case, which replaces stainless steel and automatically comes with cellular. Many improvements to the Series 10 come in the form of small refinements, but there are some major upgrades. Mainly the new screen, which, in the larger size, is bigger than the Ultra 2s and has new wide OLED tech, making it easier to view. Somehow this comes in a slimmer case, and there are other benefits if you want them, like sleep apnea tracking. If you want the latest model, the Series 10 won't disappoint, but looking for a deal on the Series 9 might be better value for you. Read our full Apple Watch Series 10, 42mm, review. Number 4. Samsung Galaxy Watch. Samsung ditched the classic version of its Galaxy Watch in 2022, but it's returned in style for this series. While it doesn't come cheap, this is the best Android smartwatch you can buy. Its defining feature is a physical rotating bezel, the main difference compared to the regular Galaxy Watch 6. Not only does it make using the watch easier, it adds some useful protection to the screen. That display is another highlight, whether you go for the 43mm, 1.3 inches, or 47mm, 1.5 inches, option. It's a crisp OLED, combining vibrant colors with excellent detail. As you might expect, health and fitness tracking is extensive, with support for over 100 workouts and detailed sleep analysis. Battery life is also good, but only if you keep the always-on display turned off. You'll also have to make do without the ECG, blood pressure monitoring, and irregular heart notifications if you don't have a Samsung phone. But overall, this is still a fantastic smartwatch. Read our full Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic review. Number 5. Apple Watch SE. The Apple Watch SE is now over a year old, but it still is the best Apple Watch for most people with an iPhone. A big part of that is the price. It's relatively affordable, which isn't something you can often say about Apple hardware products. It has many of the features of the more expensive Apple Watch Series 8, including a premium chipset, solid battery life, and car crash detection. If you equally value smart features like third-party app integration, music storage, contactless payments, and full fitness tracking, the Apple Watch is still the best smartwatch if you have an iPhone. The SE does everything surprisingly well, considering it's the cheapest one. Read our full Apple Watch SE, 2nd generation, 40mm, review. Number 6. Garmin Forerunner 265. If running is your workout of choice, the Garmin Forerunner 265 is the best option available. The real reason to buy it over competitors is that OLED display, which looks great, even in bright sunlight. Battery life is compromised slightly to include it, but you'll still get up to 20 hours of constantly using the impressively accurate GPS. That'll be plenty for even marathons, with extensive running data combining with genuinely useful coaching for a great user experience. It also works well for cycling and swimming, making the 265 an excellent choice for triathlons. But various other activities are supported, and its lightweight design makes sleep tracking very comfortable. Regular smartwatch features are more limited, though you can still get phone notifications from iPhone or Android, and download songs for offline listening. But Garmin Pay is limited to only a few banks in the UK, and there's no map app. If you can live with those and the premium price, there's no better watch out there for runners. But if an OLED display, touchscreen, and the training readiness feature aren't important, go for the more affordable Forerunner 255S instead. Read our full Garmin Forerunner 265 review.